morning students. Today we'll start with the first module of automation part. In the automation we'll be discussing about different types of automation system it is available. First we'll consider the basic elements of an automated system. Then we'll study in detail about advanced automatic functions. Further we will be knowing about levels of automations. So there are 5 levels of automations. Level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels of automation going to learn. Next, you are going to distinguish between process industry versus discrete manufacturing industry. Further, we will be discussing about continuous versus discrete control, computer process control, how it is implemented in the industry, and how it helps in automation. Further, we will be discussing about hardware components of automation, process control, sensors, actuators, analog to digital converters, digital to analog converters, input output devices for discrete data. Like this we'll be learning in detail. So to define automation, what is automation is? Automation can be defined as a technology by which a process or procedure is accomplished without human assistance. It is implemented using a program of instructions combined with a control system that executes the instructions. So here it's a process accomplished by human assistance. Further, if we execute the program of instructions with the control systems, then automation is possible. So like this automation, it is defined with two basic definitions. So coming to the history of automation at each stage, what are the technology automation has come here? It has come stage by stage. Here it is lever and wrench, cam, screw, gear in ancient and medieval times. So like this, at one era like this there was implemented in the history of automation. Further it was refined to construct mechanism like water wheels, windmills, steam engines in the certain year like from 650 to 1765. Further these machines were modified for particular uses like flour mills, sewing machines, machine tools, steamboats, railroad locomotives. Power and capacity to generate and transmit a process is one of the 3 basic elements of an automated system. So to accomplish any automated system, the basic thing what we expect is power to accomplish. So without power you cannot accomplish any process or operate the system. So out of which one is one of the basic elements. Next is program of instructions to direct the process. Third is a control system to actuate the instructions. So like these 3 basic elements of an automated system it is present. So in an automated system, further if we go, so first step is the power to accomplish process. How power is needed means electric power is widely available at a moderate cost for the industry infrastructure, for mechanical, thermal, acoustic, hydraulic and pneumatic one, signal transmission, information processing, data storage and communication, and it's also used in long life batteries for use in location where an external source of electric power is not conveniently available. So like this, when we take a power system like this, we need the power to run different automated system in an industry. So when we come to the power, you can see power is needed for program of instructions to control the system by inputting power at the stage by stage. By this the process is executed. So all the 3 phases powers are needed in an automated system. So when we tell power for automation, additional power what are we generated is used for utilizing different functions. One is the controller unit, second one the power to actuate the control signal, third is the data acquisition and information processing. The control unit, what we do is electric power is required to read the program of instructions, perform the control calculations and execute the instructions by transmitting the proper commands to actuating device. So how to control the controller unit which transmit the signal? So there will be a command set by the controller unit carried out by means of electromechanical devices such as switches and motors called actuators. So here the commands are transmitted by means of low voltage control signals. So when we transmit signal, we need power not at higher voltage, we need power at lower voltage so that the signals are transmitted from one place to another place. To accomplish the commands, the actuators require more power, and also the control signal must be amplified to provide the proper power level for the actuating device. So data acquisition in the control system must be collected from the process, used as an input to the control algorithm. So like this, in addition, some process, it is a legal requirement that requires be kept of process performance or product quality. This data acquisition and record keeping functions require power, although in modest amounts. So like this, power for automation, it is defined. So program of instructions here, it will be having work cycle programs, set point control, logic control, sequence control, interactive program, intelligent program. So in the work cycle program, where we are going to define the work cycle, here the example is taken of the furnace. In the furnace, 5 categories of work cycle programs are there in order of increasing complexity and allowing for more than one process parameter in the program. First is the set point control. So in this work cycle means when the furnace must switch on and must switch off, it must be a set point control. Second one is the logic control, in which the process parameter value depends on the values of other variables in the process. Third is the sequence control. In sequence control, in which the values of process meter changes as a function of time. Interactive program. In the interactive program, human operator and the control systems must be going hand by hand to execute the work cycle. Last is intelligent program. In the intelligent program, control system exhibits aspects of human intelligence like logic, control, decision making, cognition, learning, so that the work cycle program must be executed.